In August 2023, Britney and Asghari decided to call it quits after more than 1 year of marriage. Sam filed for divorce from Britney hours before the news of the split broke, fueling unverified speculation over the singer's alleged infidelity and his desire to contest the couple's prenuptial agreement.
Oh my God.
The filing also states Asghari is seeking spousal support from his estranged wife, as well as attorney's fees for the divorce. So he's planning to challenge it, basically. But what's most shocking is Britney was a little shocked about the split.
She was?
Yep. She wrote on IG, and this is like a condensed version. As you know, Hessam and I are no longer together, she wrote. 6 years is a long time to be with someone, so I'm a little shocked, but ... I'm not here to explain why. It's honestly nobody's business. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. But I couldn't take the pain anymore, honestly. In some sort of telepathic way, I have been receiving so many messages that melt my heart from friends, and I thank you. But yeah, I think it caught her by surprise. And then there was like more things that were saying that, he was traveling all the time or he wasn't present. I don't know why they got married in the first place, but whatever. So that was Forbes. And then according to BuzzFeed News, it was revealed that Sam and Britney had legally split on July 28th, weeks before they filed for divorce August 16th. Sources close to the pair allege that the prenuptial agreement will prevent Sam from getting anything from Britney, including spousal support. But now TMZ alleged that Britney is covering fees of Sam's new apartment after he moved out of her Thousand Oaks home. Guess how much she's paying? Just throw it out there for me.
I don't even.
All right, guys, write it in the comments. Guess how much? 3, 2, 1. All right. Britney is paying $10,000 a month for Sam's apartment, which is apparently in an incredibly high-end LA complex. What do we think about this divorce? He ain't ish.
He's not. Like, he's clearly not. There, man. I remember whenever, like, they were so public and everything after, like, her conservatorship was over. And I just remember thinking, like, you're going to control her next.
Oh.
And then, like
that.
It's just something felt off about him. He was good looking. A little too good looking.
No, you know what I thought? I was like, you know what? You're probably going to do what Kevin Federline did. I think he was looking at a means to an end. Like he was just sticking, like, I just got to marry her to then get, because it doesn't make sense. You were together for things happen, I guess. But y'all were together for 6 years. You saw Britney's crazy.
Yeah.
In essence. Y'all got married, and then what happened?
He was just waiting for the conservatorship to be over. Because had he married her prior to that prenuptial agreement would have been even more ironclad. So, I'm sure he was just waiting in the wings.
Britney was surrounded by vultures.
She really was. And what was interesting too, when it was announced that she was getting engaged, there was an actress, Olivia Spencer, who wrote a comment in her post and said, "Make him sign a prenup." And I was like I'd never seen a Hollywood actress write that on someone, on another celebrity's, that shocked me. And so once the divorce was announced, I follow this page, comments by celebs on Instagram, and they went back to it, and they put a post basically saying good call or something like that, because Olivia Spencer had told her, and then it was revealed. She's done.
Oh, she's in that movie. What was that movie?
She's done a few movies. A lot of movies actually, but I can't recall one right now. That
the one with the 3 astronauts.
Oh yes, in yes, Hidden Figures.
There we go. That was a
Yeah,
great movie, guys. Y'all should watch it.
great movie. Yeah. So she
Good
commented that
call.
good, like good call, ma'am, good call. So to me, it was just kind of like, and then the wedding. The wedding was sus AF, like so suspect, super weird. Her hair wasn't even done, like,
She has no friends?
cause the ones that
Ever
was
seen
there, I
people
was
like
like,
do something?
I understand your hair being a hot mess at the party. That's fine. But to get married, girl. And she just I felt really bad for her because I thought she must be so happy because she's doing what she's wanted to do for so long and it's nobody controlling her. And I don't know if maybe she just thought this man must really love me. He's been with me all this time, we can finally get married. No. And then he gets her pregnant. And I'm sure he was waiting on that payout, but
Oh
then
my
it
God.
didn't work out.
Imagine.
Yeah. So that so so I was never 100% with him. Like something always felt off. And then on
Yeah.
top of that, like if you really but here's what really did it for me with him, all of the posts. If she clearly looked like she wasn't all there in her videos, you as her husband, why aren't you taking care of her? Like we talk crap about her family and everything her family did, but now you're her family. You married her and you're not taking care of her, you're not helping her get better. Like we can, and as much as I hate to bring them up because they seem to come up all the time, Kim Kardashian, she did what she could for Kanye. She tried to help him
Yeah.
out, uh, allegedly, but she tried to help him out for a while, right, with his mental health issues, taking his medicines and all that stuff, because that's what a good spouse is supposed to do. That's what family is supposed to do. But then you have this situation. And it was videos of her being completely naked. It was videos of her dancing on a pole. Videos of her kind of just singing and like kind of weird things. Pictures or videos where she didn't even look like she was all there. Even her posts, what she would type out. Like, as her spouse, her life partner, you're not looking out for her? Like, bruh, I'm not married to you, but if you put something suspect online, I'm like, girl, take that down. What you
Matter of
do?
fact, password.
Like, like there's a reason why things happen, and I feel like that was one of those red flags for me. You waited till the conservatorship, red flag number one, was over. Then you didn't like even bother to look out for her when all this was going down online and everything, red flag number two. And then you start to slowly disappear because he was constantly defending her, doing all this and doing all that. Then he
So
disappeared.
he was letting her self destruct. So it'd be like, you know what? Britney's intolerable at this point.
Yep.
We have to get a divorce, make her seem like she's crazy or crazier.
Yeah.
And he gets what he wants.
Yeah.
That is crazy. You know what I'm thinking of that I meant to say earlier? Britney in these Instagram posts is like she's a moment in time. Like she is stuck in the 2000s. Like look at her attire. Look at
Yeah.
like all the things that she does. Even the furniture in the background. Like
Yeah.
it's nothing modern. I don't think she's worn anything like modern-ish even in her outings. Like
No.
it's like she's stuck in this moment in time.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy. And like yeah, and like you said about her husband, he ain't ish. He
Mm-mm.
didn't look out for her. He was just looking
No.
at those dollar signs.
Yeah. And like to your point about her being stuck in time, it's kind of like Michael Jackson. Like
Mhm.
his growth was stunted. A lot of people say that. People that, knew him very well, people that were a part of his life. His growth was stunted by his father, by the fact that, from a young age, a 5-year-old, he was thrust into the spotlight and he couldn't interact with adults. Allegations aside, Like, he couldn't be around adults. Like, I want to say Madonna or Brooke Shields. Brooke Shields was someone that loved him so much, that was so close to him, that his mother requested her to give a eulogy at his funeral. That's how close they were. And even she said that he could not really function around like adults in that way. Like, he was like, had that childlike spirit always. His growth was stunted. So now that you say that, it kind of clicks for me. Like, Britney's growth was stunted. Those 13 years are not the beginning of it. Like, this goes back further, where she probably like, it could even go back to Justin. See, I know I like him because that was the first taste that she got of like being the villain of the story. That was the first taste of like media turning on her, fans turning on her, you know?
Hmm.
So yeah, I could see her being stuck in those times. I mean, that was what, 2002? She could definitely have been like stuck from back in those days. That's so sad.
That is sad. So, yeah, at least, he's not ish. She's getting a divorce. It
Thank
seems
God.
like the prenup is ironclad. She has like one of the best attorneys. I think it was the same attorney that Kim Kardashian had.
Oh,
Or, he ain't getting no money unless she wants
good
to.
for you, Brittany. Good for you, girl.
Yeah. So let's hope that, nothing falls through because he doesn't deserve it.
No,
And shame on him. Like, why are men asking women, this is the little
that
ass
part.
in me. Why are men asking women for money? That's preposterous. He should be ashamed of himself or any man that does that, to be honest.
Gosh, trust.
And on the flip side, women, y'all be asking for 100K alimony a month. Y'all not spend. What are you spending 100K on?
And then in
I know what I
addition,
would spend 100K on: Chanel or
wait,
Maz.
there's an additional 200 that they're asking for the kids because apparently the kids need $200,000 to survive a month. What?
I'm like, y'all are ridiculous. Okay,
Yeah,
women too.
yeah.
Y'all are to
We're
blame.
fair. We're equal here. We're
We're
equal.
equal. Everybody gets to smoke. Okay.
Yeah.
If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. We have more than 100 subscribers. You guys like our crazy.
I love it.
I love our crazy. You love our crazy. We all crazy or
Yeah,
not. We're very informative sometimes,
yeah,
and I think we're pretty funny,
yeah,
to be honest. Uh, but thank you for following us, and we love commenting with you guys
yeah.
and sharing our thoughts with you. Also, please share with your friends so we can all be friends and we can grow our community, which is our ultimate goal.
Yeah.
We also have social media, which Dee will tell you about.
We're on Instagram and TikTok at Hear Me Out DNE. And so you should be able to like find us fairly easily and make sure to follow, like, share our videos. We have clips almost daily, specifically on Instagram. So, giving you just like tidbits of what we've got going on and just redirecting your attention to some of today's biggest issues, guys. And also some not so big. Just a lot of
And
fun
sometimes
stuff.
we just want to talk crap about stuff. But that basically concludes this video. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.